What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to tonight's stream. Tonight we're going to do some more Dragon Age 2. We're going to continue on with the second, here in Kirkwall. Let's see here, let me check. Hope everybody's doing good today. Having a good evening. Making sure everything is layered correctly so I can actually see what I'm doing. Alright, we got a new kind of layout here, a new hub kind of thing, so hopefully it won't look as cluttered as it has in the past. Always trying stuff new, trying to make it look nice. And I've had a pretty interesting last couple of days, so we aren't going to do soda today. There we go. Having nice. All right, let's get right into. So for those of you who need a refresher, basically what happened last time we played. Hey Squishy, how are you doing? So last time what ended up happening is we went through deep roads. Carter became a we went with Carver. Carver became a Grey Warden. And now we have been asked by when we came back, we have now been asked by Viscount to speak to the Era Shop and asked specifically for an audience with me. There we go. Sorry, going through and set up. There we go. And we are a mage hawk, so we have to be sure to keep everything. Addict Inquisition character builds. Yep, I know that feeling. I know those feels. Where are these over here and over here? I decided to put things on here twice. It's constantly creating new builds. I always do. Yep. There it is. That's that beautiful new emote. All the emotes.
Good day, Sir.
Alright, so we're already here, so let's go talk to Aveline.
We'll need to give them answers by tomorrow, Captain.
I'll have them. Dismissed.
The Seneschal was particularly vocal.
Dismissed.
Also known as fuck off. Yes, I have my hair up in a ponytail.
You'd think the captain of the guard could requisition a Templar or two, but no, that would be demeaning. Can't have them working for the people when eternity needs a nanny.
That's why I remain unimportant. Less pressure.
As if the return of the Amels hasn't set Hightown on its ear.
As long as it's off its ass.
Sure, have your fun. But the coin you poured into Kirkwall tipped what balance there was.
Grouse all you want, but the Aveline I know doesn't regret a second as captain.
They'd have to drag me out of here. And I'm sure some are lining up to try.
Have a long day,
You
Chrissy.
among them, I bet. Haven't had much time to follow you around. Not that I need to. I can trust that you at least try to do right. I'm with you if you need me, Hawk. Just say the word.
Excuse me.
Oh, there you are.
Mm.
I've been looking everywhere for you, Miss.
Well, it's your birthday and you have rum. Go use that.
Didn't all look the same.
The humans didn't all look the same.
We can't all be short and bearded like your people, Bodan.
Indeed. It's quite a shame, really.
I was so upset that he's not in Dragon Age Inquisition.
The last of the proceeds from all
Made it through the entire game. I'm like, I never saw Bodan!
It seems your friend Varric found a buyer after all, yes?
I think they mention him
Well
one.
done.
So you raced here just to give me this?
I didn't want to be responsible for so much coin. Just holding that purse was making me sweat. Before I go, may I simply say how grateful I am that you allowed my boy to stay in your home.
Well, yeah.
I would repay you for saving
If he's not in Dragon Age 4, we riot.
I shall serve you faithfully. It is good to know he is safe.
Let me guess. This was Mother's idea?
As you say, yes. I'll leave you to your adventures. Your mother asks that you return to the mansion when you have a chance.
I should tweet that BioWare. Be like, if Bodan and Sandal, well, that would, I would have to go a lot further than you, Squishy. No, we should tweet, totally, everybody just tweet that to, everybody tweet that to BioWare. Be like, if Bodan and Sandal, you gotta have both of them, aren't in Dragon Age 4, there will be a riot. We will boycott the game. Not really. But we will. No, we won't. Yeah, we will. No. Yeah, we will. We will. I don't have a portal gun. If I had a portal gun, you think I'd still be here? I would like it if they made it to where it was more like I would love the that crafting system if it was made with more of a DA2 crafting system, in the sense that it's not about how much you pick up, it's about where the sources of these items are.
Settled in nicely.
Like, I would love that. I think that's great.
Luck. And skill.
Indeed. Still, more coin never hurts, right? Say.
Mostly because I don't like going around a huge world, like, gathering everything. I want to be able to say, haha, it's right here, and so I know where to get it.
So, how can I be...
Yes, that ability is great.
Someone's trying to be a guard. Poorly.
Excuse me.
Remember Emmerich, the Templar? He wants your help, and some sort of official sanction.
Official sanction?
For his...
Oh, mage armor in that game looked amazing.
He's convinced that every random murder in the past few years is connected, and he won't be quiet.
I love the thief armor, I love the mage armor. The warrior armor looks way too clunky for me, not sleek enough.
Muzzle the geezer. Got it.
I would never say that. But if it leads somewhere genuine, I'll pick it up on your word. If he shuts up, that's good too. He's in the gallows. Thanks, Hawk. I appreciate it.
Okay, yeah. Writing desk. Night. Greetings. I hope this letter finds you well. I've often thought about you in these past 3 years. Without your kindness, my Fenrir would have long been since sold to slavers. Instead, he has thrived and begun to master his magic. Now his nightmares have caught up with him, and neither the keeper nor the first enchanter know how to help. I don't know where else to turn. Please come to my home in the alienage. I will be waiting to speak with you. Thank you again for the compassion you have shown Fenrir in the past. Really, you. Okay. Underground Railroad. Many people in the city owe you their lives, and I am one of them. When my friends and I were cornered by Templars, you helped escape. Over the years, most Starkhaven apostates have been captured. Thanks to the help of many people, I have remained free. You've done so much for the apostate. If you are moved to do more, contract Mistress Selby near the dock. She knows of many ways you can save more lives. Forever in your debt. Theory of Stark. Note from Fenrir. Life with the Dalish hasn't been easy. Keeper Marathari tries her best, but I don't know what else she can do for me. The younger elves won't accept me, and I often hear them whispering behind my back. The elders have more discretion, but I can see it in their eyes. They're afraid of me. I don't know why I'm telling you this. Sometimes it feels like you're the only person I can trust. Starkhaven's actually the name of a place. Starkhaven is the name of a city. So she is Tiri of Starkhaven. No, it is still a very good lesson. Feeling inadequate? Flag flying at half-mast? Does your soldier not stand to attention? Does your dwarf shy away from the deep roads? Come to Jorman's Apothecary and ask for our special sauce. Our special sauce is infused with the essences of 52 herbs. It is completely natural, completely safe, and absolutely effective. You will never feel the same again. Be the man other men want be the man other men want to be. Be the man you deserve to be. Yep, not even Hawk is able to get away from, bam. Mr. Hawk. Words aren't enough to convey how grateful I am. Thank you for saving my daughter from that monster. When I look at my little girl, I'm reminded of what you did for my family. Leah has found a hero in you. I'm interested in swordplay and combat, and she speaks of joining the guard one day. She seems none the worse for wear. In your debt, Elrond. That's from Price. Sirrah, I'm glad to hear that Athenril took no vengeance on you for helping me. I surely would have died in her service. My sisters are both maids now, and I have proven myself an able shepherd, and have been granted 2 ewes of my own to start a flock. Yay! I heard you made a name for yourself in Kirkwall. My hopes for your continued success. Thank you again. Bride by the lady of the house, for Price. Strangely official look. Dear sir or madam, I am Lord Achim Falk of Starkhaven. I have faith that the Maker and the Andraste, his beloved prophet, that I must bring this matter of urgent business to you. Years ago, I served the office of Seneschal to the royal family of Starkhaven. Sadly, they have been disposed, ousted by a foul usurper. I represent His Royal Highness Prince Corbinian Vale, the true heir to the throne, and with your help, Maker willing, we will see him wear the crown of Starkhaven once again. His Highness has the fortune of 11,000 sovereigns locked in the vaults of the Royal Bank of Antiva. With access to this fortune, he can raise an army to retake his throne, but it is too dangerous for His Highness to simply withdraw the funds himself. This is where we require your assistance and discretion. Chocolate milk and noodles. Ooh. Oh. Then again, I'm thinking ramen noodles, though with a lot of salt. Simply send me the details of an open bank account in Kirkwall, and I will arrange that the funds are transferred to you. My king will then contact you to retrieve his fortune, leaving you with a hefty reward. I must warn you, the Antivans will not consider the account viable if it contains less than 100 sovereigns. Please observe the utmost confidentiality. Hey, you do you, man. You do you. Strange letter from Lothering. Hawk, I heard you lot got to the free march. Don't know why you'd bother, but I suppose it's better than Orlais. They got spiders up there, big ones. Couldn't swing a dead cat around here without adding a giant spider, but the blight drove them off. Baker, dark days ahead, mark my words. A man can't even cover his blighted land with poisonous crap. Old Barlin. So Barlin survived. Sweet and salty, yeah. It's kind of like sea salt caramel. Galen Amell. Payment is now 2 months late, Sarah. Interest accrues, as you're well aware. You will find yourself barred from our establishments unless payment is made. Think, no better card shark or numbers runner in Kirkwall will deal with you. I certainly hope this matter is attended before the steps are taken. Let us avoid further unpleasant. Yeah, hard. I don't think the rest. Oh, here we go. Family letters. Connor, how are you? I hope all is well. Things are good here, I suppose. Grey Warden legends failed to mention a few things, though. I've yet to do anything remotely glorious or honorable since arriving. In fact, most of it is painful, dirty, often horrific work. Thanks a lot. In case you forgot it's your fault I'm here. The positive is that I'm alive and part of something greater. I have a chance to prove myself. Maybe I'll even step out of your big fat shadow. Thing is, Ferelden already has a hero that stopped the Blight. Big deal, right? Say hello to Mother and Gamble. Fair enough. I kind of have a pretty big appetite. Anything I want to save? I don't.
Hey, look. A
First
partial burn
birthday.
from
Here's
Anders' manifesto.
Oh, damn. People are just blowing up my phone. Sorry. Oh, Squishy, feel free to spam that emote wherever you want.
I like the doggy.
Fair enough. That makes me think of what is it? I have many friends actually, more than a fair share of friends who have celiac.
It looks like they're having a nice chat. Maybe Sandal picked up some Mabari speak from our time at the hero of Ferelden's camp.
Bodan, don't remind me that I could be playing as a different character right now that I like more than Hawk.
Just so. You like the shiny?
Let's chant press. This, oh, that's out. Bianca. That's not the one. But how many runes for armor? Need to get some.
I can make it for you. Is that Isabella?
Bella, who carves that into a stairwell?
Carver. Still as resentful as ever. Didn't Fenris say all to Winter wine is made from the blood and tears of slaves? I hope he was exaggerating.
So I went back and started watching Game of Thrones again. And I did not realize until recently how much wine they drink in that show.
Its eyes follow me around the room. Creepy.
EDGY edgy. When he cuts himself with the sharp edge of his armor.
Hard in Hightown.
Siege. Oh. What does that even mean?
Varric must be stopped.
It's my goal in life as a writer to someday be like Varric and have somebody say that about my books. Was it what's his name? Yahtzee does this whole thing where he talks about cutting himself, like getting pissed off at one of his friends, Gabriel, and cutting himself with the sharp edge of an NES controller. Hey, Dragon Cat, how are you?
Handprints? Was someone swinging on a chandelier? Sando.
Be perfectly honest, if I had a wrought iron chandelier that was anchored really well into the roof, I'd probably swing on it. Like, that's the thing about Yahtzee, is like he's kind of my patron saint, because he's kind of what I want to be, like the point I want to get to where I can sell it like that.
Varric is today, telling stories about my exploits to anyone who will listen, most likely.
That beer is really hitting hard there. Okay, if this is what I'm thinking is, this is my favorite interaction in the house.
Didn't I see this crest
Not this one.
hanging in the Viscount's keep? It's good to be important. It's good to be important.
Squishy, thank you very much for the host.
There is no crime.
Lots of old things from Lothering in there.
Yes, he does have some very good analogies. Just got the notification. That's fine. I just got started. PC. Literally, everything's like popping up on my phone now.
I think I'll let Sandal empty that.
Ah. Okay, so I understand the point of having a chamber pot close by. But what's the point of having it in your own bedroom right next to your bed? Like, literally, wouldn't you put that, like, at least across the room? The smell, ugh.
Poor Prince. I told him to stay off the bed. I see Varric's taken it upon himself to add certain embellishments to my journal.
I need to get a mod to change the binary. Everything I see in this game where I'm just like, is mildly annoying or mildly different, I'm just like, I need to get a mod to change that.
That's Mother's room. I shouldn't intrude.
See if I can order any. Oh, I've got plenty of money, apparently. Yay! Feel free to Dragon Cat to just use that everywhere. I'm in the process of getting that to where it will show up in Discord as well. So there is that. I'm really proud of that. I didn't do it. A very good friend of mine, Sin, she's a member of Team TGF. She's a really great streamer. She actually, I think she's streaming right now. She's a really great streamer, really fun. She did all of that for me. I'm subscribed to her. I highly suggest guys go check out her channel. It's CYNNE 31. She's very good. As much as I want you guys to stay here, I also want you to go. Check her out too. Let's give her a rune of fire. Bianca R2. Protection. Rune of... Already got. Sorry guys, I'm getting spammed here. Hey, focus on this. They're talking about Faerun and D&D, and I'm just like, I want to talk too, but I'm streaming right now. Data count. On your computer now?
That dog. Well, maybe chew marks add character to the piece.
I have my own little gong to announce people. Alright, leave home. Let's see. Alright, guys, who am I traveling with? Can't travel with Carver because he's the Grey Warden. So, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take Isabella. We're gonna take... I really want to take Meryl because she's Meryl and she's cute, but balanced right now. I also really want to take Isabella because Isabella. Actually, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take my 3 girls. We won't be able to get traps for shit. We will be able to. We will be able to hack or to unlock stuff. And then everybody leveled up. Color. Free ability. Well, time to create everything. There we go. Jesus. Finally be finished moving. Awesome. He's 8 ability. Okay, ultimate tank. Sure. Alright.
There are still many refugees that need
put some
help.
flowers there.
We all must.
The canary must like it here to stay so long.
From what I've seen, the Canary don't like anything.
That can't be true. They must like some things. Sunshine,
Rosh Hashanah?
rainbows.
I didn't know you were Jewish, DC.
Spot a canary admiring butterflies, Meryl. You'll be the first person I tell.
I'm out of that. Good news is, I've got more. Ah, too many friends that are. Fair enough. Well, to be perfectly honest, the only person I've met that's actually like full on the only person I've met that is like full on like practicing Jewish that I have actually met in my life is Shots. Well, yeah, I'd rather have everything homemade than else.
Forgive me, Your Grace.
It is not enough to ask forgiveness for a sin committed in full knowledge. The Maker blessed us with minds and...
Excuse me, I'm just going to read this book real quick.
He does not approve when we fail to use them.
it would end here. Young Master Hawk destroyed Flint Company. None remain. Yet, now that I know who sent them, it's harder to see their deaths as justice.
Death is never justice.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Hawk? We were just talking about you.
Carry on. I love to eavesdrop.
I'd rather talk directly, if you don't mind. I've learned who hired Flint Company. The Harrimans, a noble family of Kirkwall. They were my parents' allies. It's hard to believe they betrayed us like this.
This is why the cycle of violence never gets broken.
You jest, but that's the truth. Give this up, Sebastian.
Really? Okay. Give me one moment.
You swore.
I must speak with Lady Harriman and find out what drove her to...
We get out of this conversation and I'll turn it up a bit.
I'm the last of my line. I should not go alone and make myself a target.
Why is everybody looking at me?
If this allows Sebastian to make peace, it is worth doing. You've taken on lesser causes.
Hey! Hey. Oh, wait.
I have no one else to turn to. If you like, I can travel with you until you confront Lady Harriman. Otherwise, you can always find me here in the Chantry.
Excuse me. Alright, Meryl, we're gonna have to shoot aside so we can pick up Bastion. Okay. A bit here. Alright, so hopefully I'm not too loud. So guys, what do you think of the new layout? Is it less cluttered? More cluttered? Moderately cluttered? I got 2 levels of Bastion up here. Unlike everyone else, the mod that I have that gives extra stuff does not apply. Second. It's better now? Okay. Yeah. Okay. Well, I turned down me. I don't want I really don't want the game to overpower my voice. It will be an issue when it starts getting pretty loud. Tactic. Ranged scrapper. Good to go. Alright. Okay. Resume. Bastion. He already got his weapon. Most of this is shit, because we've leveled far past. So, we're gonna put it all to junk so we can sell it later. Okay. Getting your hair dyed tomorrow? What color are you dyeing your hair?
I'm desperately trying to stay away, but the giggling...
Drop me.
dresses.
I'm getting a little bit of frame rate issue. I'm just making sure I'm dropping 0.1% of frame stream. So, in theory, I'm not dropping too much. course, you know what in
Well,
theory means.
Captain. Can I... The Chantry, not the symbol it could be. I won't be doing that.
Neither will I. Because you're a guard captain. No real authority. Not like on a ship.
Well, you would know about having a large number of men
And
under
after you.
You've been waiting to use that one. Did you practice?
Shut up.
Oh, those two. Okay, after we're done with Bastion's mission, then we'll go visit other people. 'Cause everybody has something interesting to say. Fair. I don't think I'm gonna have the money to go to fair this year. I would like to. I just don't have the money for it. Don't have a source of income anymore other than Twitch, so...
That's strange. The door's wide open, and not a single guard posted. This is not the Lady Harriman I remember.
Though I am very glad it is getting to that time of
There
year.
is something very wrong in here.
So, I have a suite of games planned for October. We're going to take a bit of a break from Dragon Age, and we're going to play some spoopy games. You might be able to get tickets. It's not like you're working there or anything. But I have a suite of spoopy games that we will be playing for October, and a very large surprise at the end of October for Halloween.
More! You lazy son of a bitch! What's taking so long?
Flora?
Why does no one in this house care what I want? More wine, or I swear I will drown you in the dregs.
She doesn't even see us. This is no normal.
I've been that drunk. Kind of coming to that. Percent alcohol by volume. You are not supposed to, as per the rules of Twitch, you are not supposed to stream while in.
I need more wine.
But I am deciding to indulge. I've had a very weird last couple of days.
More locks. It must be molten. You, more coins. I want every scrap of gold in this house.
Please, Monsieur!
There's nothing to fear. You'll be beautiful. Pour it over her.
Don't! You'll kill her! He can't hear me.
What is... Punch in the face. Yeah, apparently that does it.
Perhaps I should be the one.
We must end this madness.
Yes. Wanting to take a bath in molten gold. How about no? Excuse me. Upgraded his armor there. Excuse me again. First day of harvest. Mother has finally begun her expansion with the estate today. She brought in 24 men from the Imperium, who I'm sure were slaves. And they've been excavating the hillside behind the house. Dirt is awful, and the noise. Must they shatter every rock in Kirkwall? It's been quiet since lunch, though. Mother is behaving very strangely. She's now talking without stopping. She's now talking about stopping the expansion, just like that, with no explanation. She never tells me anything.
I visited this house often as a child. They could not have concealed such goings-on.
Vale family. Before the Vales came to power, Starkhaven was ruled by a quick succession of a number of petty warlords. Some were genuine Banorn, but others were little more than bandits. Tired of the constant petty raiding and warfare between Starkhaven and neighboring cities, the original Lord Vale organized a peaceful protest against King Iron Fist, the low-born, self-declared King of Starkhaven. Hundreds of Starkhaven's most prominent citizens fasted for 10 days and nights on the steps of the Chantry, their numbers increasing every day. When his soldiers began deserting in droves, at this example of piety, Iron Fist surrendered his sword to the Templars and left Starkhaven forever. What do you want to stream there, DC?
Oh, lower.
Oh, well then.
I beg your pardon, Hawk. I did not mean to expose you to such things.
No apologies necessary.
Oh, god damn it, Isabella.
The feather. Use the feather.
As Rose would say, oh my.
Where have you been all my life? Today, I am more than a man. Come, felicitate me.
Wait, what?
That's a great line. I should use that. Oh, I could get it embroidered on my blouse.
You have no idea we're here.
I love
I've known
Isabella.
Ruxton Harriman my whole life. He's a complete prude.
That's my kind of prude.
There's your brother. Let's ask him to join us.
Very well. Huh.
Now,
What can be happening? First father, now Brett? I can't talk to either of them anymore. I don't know what they're thinking, but they're lost in their own little world. And Mother doesn't care. Should she even be here? All she talks about is Starkhaven and marrying me off to that idiot Corin Vale. What madness is over there?
you be the naughty apprentice, and I'll
Fair.
be the Templar.
My D&D game got... what am I trying to say? My D&D game got postponed, so if Graham's going down to Houston, I might go.
I have the manacles right here.
Sergeant Caron. I should learn to use screen names
The naughty apprentice,
when I've been
and
drinking.
I'll be the Templar torturer.
You be the naughty apprentice, and I'll be a Templar torturing you. Somebody needs to quote that. I don't have quotes set up, unfortunately. Floral Harriman's Diary. You have the Munchkin on Friday? Makes sense. 10th day of Harvestmere. Father is behaving so oddly. Today he pinched my buttock. He just reached around the table and I can't imagine what would make him do such a thing. And to the servant girls as well. Some of the things he says would truly make a sailor blush. I told the maids to lock up the wine, but it hasn't made any difference so far. I'm going to the Chantry tonight to pray for him. Fine, just any. Current. So, because I know Nyx is interested in it, we are just literally powerhousing through most of this so that we can get to Dragon. Depends on the week, yeah. Well, for me, it's not being available on Fridays is not going to be a regular thing, so I'm very much in a sort of situation where I don't think it will be a thing, but every once in a while I would mind. New quest, the Starkhaven Longbow. Sebastian might be interested in the Starkhaven. Okay. We give that to him. We talk.
Turn back. There is nothing here for you.
Odd. When we watched you being a drunken ass, you ignored us completely.
You shall not enter.
Yeah. I had a situation where I've literally started so many different characters for these games because I keep downloading new mods. Well, okay. It's been years since you played these. So what I'm going to do is take complete and total responsibility for your current addiction, because I know you've been watching me play these games. I am that kind of person. Well, where I will do that. I will be that person. I am big enough. No, I am big enough to take that responsibility. Jesus Christ. Or should I say Androsta? But no, I get it. Other people are also doing it, but I'm deciding to be an ass, so. DC can tell you, you know, the whole thing with me being an ass is that I just am an ass.
Demons, temptresses.
I will own it. It is mine. Yeah, I get the same way. I'll do that with Mass Effect. Like right now, because it's new, I've got that with Destiny. Yeah, I'm the same thing. I will play through the Fallout games. I'll play through all that stuff. I have never actually played the Witcher game. I played a little bit of Witcher 3. And so I've kind of been interested in continuing that. I get that it's really nice and it's cool. It's just for me, it's one of those things where like I've never really been as into it as I could do. And the fact that Witcher 1 and 2 were PC exclusive, kind of like, well, fuck. Upgrade that ability. Yeah.
We must see what greater evil they were protecting.
Hey, look, it's a dead desire demon. But yeah, so I kind of sit down and want to play The Witcher. I want to get into The Witcher because it looks cool. The one time I tried to play it, I was not in the mood for a fantasy RPG, and it kind of like, there was so much going on that I just didn't get. I need to be in the correct kind of mood for that, like with Dark Souls. When I started Dark Souls the first time, I was thinking, okay, it's an action RPG. It's gonna be Dragon Age. Dark Souls is not Dragon Age. Not at all.
So close to Hightown. I remember no such thing.
Well, there's been a lot of shit, and from the way this looks, Sebastian, out of character perspective, it seems like we've walked into... Seemed like we walked into Elven Ruin.
In the shadows, more of them.
Nyx, have you completed Dragon Age 2? Or excuse me, Dragon Age 3? Not 2, 3. I'm asking simply because I'm trying to remember what the name for the elven gods were. Because they had a specific name, and I'm trying to remember what it was right now. They had a name, like the group collectively had a name. I don't remember what it was. Oh wait, no, that was... you will be going out, and so you're going to. Are you going to fix your garb at fair? Evanuris, that's it. The reason I bring it up is this looks like something the Evanuris would build. Yeah, the Elven Gods. And I'm just now realizing that this looks very much like something the Evanuris would build. Because of floods, I lost garb. Okay. Since I can't work first weekend, I'm going to go out and play and replace garb. Okay. Yeah, I can see that. Cross-pollination, actually, between Evanuris and Enter. Oh, fuck, it's a Revenant. So, about that whole power that I just got. Let's just rain fire from the skies, shall we? Yeah, it would make sense to each adventure because Adventure did kind of, you know, own Kirkwall. Ow. Fine. Okay, we'll start fighting this dude. Oh shit, okay. So she has Isabella has the ability to kind of take over enemies, so suddenly, out of nowhere, the Revenant was fighting for us. You know what? I've been completely neglecting my puppy. And there's Isabella with her crafty laugh. Oh. I'm not a huge fan of Sebastian, so. Mostly because he's a very hidebound person. I think he's a great character. I think he's a great character. I just don't. I don't really like him. I don't like what he stands for. Also, the simple fact is, DLC character. He was day one DLC character. Granted, unlike what's his oh god, Mass Effect 3 the Mass Effect 3 character he was a Prothean. Unlike him, who was a day one, not Thane. Thane was cool. Day one DLC for Mass Effect 3. Keep wanting to say Jafan or Jafan, but well, on that Nyx, we'll have to agree to disagree, because I find Mass Effect 3 to be or Mass Effect. Okay. We'll be here, DC. Anyway, doesn't matter. He was a day one DLC character. That character was a day one DLC character. Sebastian is a day one DLC character who feels like a DLC character. The character in Mass Effect 3 in question, Eric, maybe? Anyway, he felt like they built him into the game and then walled him so that they could have, which pisses me off. It's one thing to have day one DLC. It's one thing to take shit out of your game to make day one. Like, if I must, I guess I will deal with you having day one DLC. Taking shit out of your game to make day one DLC? Then again, we've now reached a point where it's common practice, so. Or as some people say, it's been normalized. God damn, there's a lot of demons down here. Time to fall back. Or not. Apparently we got this shit. And Isabella. Nope, that way leads to the rest of the stuff. Amazing how these areas look like every other map in the game. Excuse me. But see, the reason I bring it up is saying it feels very Evaneris, very old Elven and ancient, like, not to enter, sad in the pants. Feels bad, man. Ancient. I'm losing words today. I'm losing names. Not Uthanera, Arlathan. The reason I say it feels like ancient Arlathan and the Evaneris is because of that right there. That you typically see that in Elven Room. Damn, I thought I was good. I thought I knew this shit. Apparently I don't know anything. I'm like Jon Snow today. Oh, more bad guys. Oh no, that's Solus. Shh! Nix, spoilers! Nix don't give a fuck. Oh shit! I got pulled by a goddamn revenant. I don't care about your spoilers. Nix don't give a fuck. Oh shit, we got a revenant and an arcane horror. Are you done being an asshole? Because oh shit, we lost.
I should have picked a different hobby.
Lost Bella there. I didn't even notice that she had gone down. I guess she was basically tanking that revenant, so. Before the first blight, there lived an old man and a woman. One day, a beautiful stranger came to their house seeking shelter. The old man and woman gave her food to eat and a downy mattress to sleep on. In return, she offered them a golden mirror that would grant 3 wishes. Looking into the mirror, the woman frowned at her wrinkles and gray hair. "I wish I were young again," she said. Suddenly, the face of a lovely maiden stared back. The man angrily grabbed the mirror, saying, "You're so selfish. You could have given youth to both of us. I wish you weren't so stupid." At once the woman was brilliant beyond her measure, and saw that her husband had never loved her. He tolerated her only because her age and ignorance made his own seem less by comparison. Angry now, the old woman grabbed for the mirror. At the same time, they both said, "I hate you. I wish that you get exactly what you deserve." With that, they were back together, both ugly and old, but now knowing exactly how much contempt they had for each other. Well, that sucks. Out of my way. Here. Yeah, I kind of want to get to Dragon Age 3. Excuse me, Dragon Age. I love Dragon Age 2. I think it's a great game. It needs some work, but I think it's a great game. But yeah, I'm ready to get to Dragon. Loading, loading, loading. Man, it's loading a long time. Really? Yeah, that the Trespasser and Descent DLCs actually cause crashes, especially with certain mods. Like in order to play Trespasser or play Descent, I have to disable all the mods, load into it, and then reload all my mods again. It's kind of weird like that. You just can't use hack and slash? That's weird. Seems like it would patch that. Loading. Really, that's kind of... We're still loading? Apparently. Oh, here we go.
Your desires run deep. You've already traded your husband and your children. What more can you offer?
At the Blooming Rose, 50 silvers standard for a whore.
That's an expensive whore.
You'll hardly find my services understand it.
Who is this? Who are you?
Diary.
How did you get here? Sebastian.
You were my mother's friend. How could you murder her?
Such an ugly word. I prefer remove the only obstacle between her and her dreams.
So do you think
this was your idea?
I could create such desires if I wished.
you think that male desire demons, or that females see male desire demons?
It's easy to find. You and your friend both possess it, do you not? You both wish to rise.
Not if it meant selling out my family.
How loyal were your friends to you? Everyone has a price. Everyone wants something.
I just wonder.
Do not listen to her.
Oh, such a pious soul, masking so much ambition. Are you so different from my lady? You yearn for the same lands, the same power.
I am the rightful heir. She is a usurper and murderer.
Oh, do you think that females see male desire demons?
But they couldn't stop you from wanting them.
Like, it's one of those things where I played as female characters and the desire demons look female. But it's one of those things where, do you think that it would be interesting to see them as male? Or would they see them as, like, Futanari? It's interesting idle thought.
You'll be a good ruler. It doesn't matter what you do to get there.
I'm not acting from ambition. I only want what's best for my people.
Until Dragon Age Inquisition rolled around.
All those smiles they used to save for your brother. Now you'll be the shining prince.
I played a female character before, and they come out as female desire demons. Which kind of was like, if your character's not gay, I mean, like, how's that desire? That's fair. I've done it before. Mostly as just a let's see how different it is. I played a female Grey Warden, like female hero for basically the only difference is it ended up with Alistair getting to sleep with Morgan. I never finished the game. I never finished.
Going to need a little pick-me-up.
Alright, everybody. Time to take some healing potions.
Assistance would be appreciated.
Alright, stop doing shit.
Let us return to the Chantry. I must pray for Lady Harriman's soul.
I am very much I play male characters because that's what I identify with. Sometimes I feel bad about it because I feel like I may be missing something, but overall it's one of those, like, this is honestly, it's very hard for me to get into a perspective that's not. Very hard for me to not do an ego insert of myself. And that may be a bad thing, but for me it's more like, eh? But like Rose and I were talking on just a little like, it's like we don't really feel that other, so why, like, if we want to see ourselves in the situation, put shades of ourselves.
Let us return to the Chantry. I must pray for Lady Harriman's soul.
Sebastian, I am so sorry is such an inadequate word. When I think what Mother made us do, what those creatures made us do.
We were friends, Flora.
It was like a cloud came down on me. All I could feel or think was what the demon allowed.
Did your mother order the attack on Sebastian's family?
She did. You know Mother, Sebastian. She was always jealous of your parents. The demon twisted that until it was all she could think of. She was determined to seize Starkhaven for herself.
Was your mother a mage? How did she find this demon?
We've never had magic in our line. Perhaps that made Mother too confident. She thought she could deal with the demon and not fall prey to it. Those ruins there were unearthed when we expanded the house. Mother found the demon inside. I think she had signed her bargain before we even knew.
So you get all the debauchery and none of the blame?
I wish I was so lucky.
Do not suggest I did this by choice.
It's a demon of desire, Flora, not coercion. It can't tempt you with anything you truly don't want.
If it takes every last coin my family owns, I will make reparations to everyone we've wronged. Starting with you, Sebastian. We weren't the only ones vying for Starkhaven. If you face more opposition, you have my support.
It will not make up for what happened.
No, that's true.
I'll tell you when I need you.
Sebastian rivalry. Now I have to figure out the way out. We're going to go back to the Chantry and fuck. Rubbled corner.
Good. Carry on.
Is this getting you any closer to your ship?
Huh?
I just don't understand why you're working with Hawk. You don't seem to care about anything we do. What's keeping you here?
Mostly the blooming rose. I'm paid up to the end of the year. I'd hate not to use it.
The brothel?
What? Women can't go to brothels too? You're just not using your imagination. Oh, look. Now you are. You're cute when you're blushing.
Welcome back, DC. Unwanted competition helps no one. A bunch of foreign assassins roaming the streets looking for some fool mage. Can't have these people killing without contract. It's chaos. Get rid of these fools before bringing the guard down on the call.
There are still many refugees.
So you're a prince, are you?
That is apparently true.
There's doubt?
I've accepted the burden. That's all that matters. Why do you ask, guard captain?
The entitled types are always trouble.
In that case, I'm glad I don't count myself as one.
They never do.
I couldn't complete my homework because my inner demons.
I had hoped prayer might cleanse me of the Desire Demon's touch, but I still hear her voice so clearly. I feel like I've bathed in filth that will never come off.
Wash behind the ears. Evil usually gets stuck there.
The demon didn't lie. I used to be bitterly jealous of my brother. I wanted to be prince. Now everything he had is mine. And he lies in ashes. I keep asking myself, do I want this because it's right? Or simply to have what I never thought I could?
Aren't you your parents' heir?
I'm the youngest son of 3. My parents were rather traditional. They wanted the heir and the spare, and I was left in the cold. They put me in the chantry to prevent my competing with my brothers.
You seem very dedicated to the chantry. You were put there against your will.
At first. But it was the best thing that could have happened. I was a wild boy, a shame to my family. The chantry made me a man. It's odd. When I wanted to rule, I would have been terrible at it. Now that I might be decent, I don't know if it's the right thing to do.
It's the wisdom not to want power that lets you use it wisely.
You didn't feel what that demon stirred in me. It cannot be right to lead any army to Starkhaven with such doubt in my heart. I owe you more than I can say, Hawk. I will offer my service to you here before I move on.
Killing a few hundred more bandits ought to help you make up your mind.
You do have a unique way of working out your inner struggles, Hawk. Enough of this. I will make no decision today.
Yay! 11 gold out of that shit. Excuse me.
I think this is yours.
My grandfather's bow, but where did you get it?
One of the Flint Company men did some looting. I figured I'd return the favor.
Thank you. It's hard to mourn the loss of a thing while my family lies dead. But I did think of it.
You can't shoot your family at a charging bandit and stop him dead between the eyes.
Do you hold nothing sacred, Hawk?
Nope.
Still.
Not at all.
I'll stop dwelling on what can't be fixed and appreciate this gift you found for me. I look forward to testing it.
Yay!
Mika, give me strength.
The next season on Man vs. Wild, Bear Grylls must survive the depths of the Amazon with only glory holes and his wit. No, that's not what I want. There we go. Constitution. Really? Leave area. Let's go ahead and let's visit some of our
You.
Dragon Cat. Thank you very much for that host.
So the Seneschal's tax collector won't be coming around again like you asked. Funny story.
I'll pass, but thank you for the help.
Spoil sport. Why you want to squat up here in Hightown is beyond me.
I like the view.
So do I.
Just spamming those Revens.
3 years. There's still no sign of Daenerys. I'm beginning to wonder if he's finally given up.
This is his mansion, isn't it?
He must know you're here.
Would you be surprised to learn that it isn't, in fact, his mansion? It belongs to a Tevinter merchant, one who has evidently given up on the place. Perhaps he is dead. Perhaps Denarius killed him. Either way, if Denarius is aware of my presence, he has done nothing.
Don't tell me you're going to miss all the attention.
Tell me, what do you do when you stop running?
You take a breath and look around. And start anew.
I don't know how. My first memory is receiving these markings. The lyrium being branded into my flesh. The agony wiped away everything. Whatever life I had before I became a slave, it's lost.
Just making cuts.
I shouldn't trouble you with this. My problems are not yours.
We can talk about this, Fenris.
I doubt it. But enough. You have much to keep you busy, I'm certain.
Oh. Before you lick my nose. Alright. That was Fenris. Go talk to Ander.
And that will, stop the itch.
Yes. Though I would stay away from women you meet in the port. Pirates tend to dock in unsavory places.
I heard that.
Just use the salve if it comes
Yeah,
back.
I heard that.
Excuse me.
Things just keep getting worse. I had Templars practically on my doorstep the other night.
I can't say you've been keeping a low profile.
The Knight Commander is out of control. Even her own people have been talking about it. The curfews, the midnight raids on mages' families. Everyone I know forced into hiding so they won't be made tranquil.
Is that making it harder for you, with justice?
In the Fade, there is no time. Emotion rules everything. Justice doesn't know how to sit idle until the right moment to strike. And I can't say I have any greater patience. I fear what my anger has made of my friend.
You chose to merge with him. Only you can make it work.
I am trying. I have not attacked the Templars openly. I've helped the mages here as best I can, but this impasse cannot last. One day, everyone in Kirkwall will have to choose a side.
Foreshadowing. More death root, because totally need that.
Kunari don't never get sick.
How are you so successful with
The
men?
kitty tree?
You're not that pretty.
Cast a wide enough net and you're bound to catch something.
At least you're willing to admit it.
Trust me. I've heard, "Get away from me, you pirate hag," more times than I care to count.
Doesn't that bother you?
Why should it? They don't know me. I know me.
I love it, fella. Understar. What? Hanged man. What is the kitty tree? Is it your cat tree, your scratching post?
It's like you haven't moved in 3 years.
It's easier for people to find me this way. Do you remember the relic I told you about? The one I need to find? I've been following a lead. I'm so close I can taste it.
Isn't that what you said last time?
Oh, you mean when I went digging for that stash?
Yes, that turned out to contain several badly written poems and an old boot.
It could have contained the relic. I just thought I'd let you know that I may soon be taking you up on that offer of help.
Do I get a kiss from the feisty temptress when I present her with the hard-won prize?
If you want. I'll even let you choose where I plant it.
Isabella friend. Friendship. Flirtatious.
I have trouble with another of your women, Isabella. She stole from a distracted client. You're lucky she wasn't jailed.
My women? I am but a shepherd. And what free enterprise are you oppressing now?
Theft is not enterprise.
Opportunities insufficiently guarded.
Victimless crimes.
Except for all the victims.
Details. Victimless details.
Victimless detail.
Just tell me if you hear more rumblings from the coterie about protection. Blondie's got enough trouble. Let me ask you something, Hawk. You made it into Hightown. I'd expect anyone else to get complacent, but you must have plans.
No plans yet. I'm simply trying to look out for my mother.
I suppose after the whole business with Carver, it's a good idea to hang on to what you've got.
Yep.
To be honest, I thought there might be a chance you'd want to go back to Ferelden now that things have calmed down. It's good to hear you're sticking around.
What would I do without my trusty dwarf? I'd cry myself to sleep without you.
Oh, don't get all teary-eyed on me, Hawk. You know I can't stand to see a human cry.
Eric, also known as Hawk's best friend
ever.
ever.
City-state full of trouble to get into. Shall we get started?
Do you ever feel like you're part of a story that someone's telling?
Alright, I think I have Beryl is the only other companion I have to visit. Where's Beryl? None.
By the dread wolf! Why is my house always such a mess when people are here? It's clean sometimes, I swear.
Don't say by the dread wolf. I know the dread wolf. No, apparently. I don't want to do those. Okay, time to switch to side quests before I continue the main quest. I've met the dread wolf. Long load times. There we go.
It's not always fun and games on the sea, though. There are storms and hostile pirates. And it's trying being cooped up with men who haven't seen a woman in months.
You're a woman.
Exactly. And I don't usually let them touch me, so they get frustrated. I insist all of them get alone time.
Alone.
Helps with the crankiness.
They're already lonely. Why would you insist they be alone some more?
Ah, Meryl.
What? Did I miss something?
Go think about it. Maybe it'll come to you.
I was hoping you'd come. You did so much for my Fainreal already, but... I visited him among the people, but he turned me away. I know the demons still plague him. And now they've taken him. 2 days ago, Fainreal went into a nightmare and hasn't returned.
Hasn't turned?
He can't be woken up?
The Keeper says he is near death. His lips still fog a mirror, but that is all.
Surely there are mages who can pursue him in the Fade.
I have contacted Keeper Marathari. The Dalish have an ancient ritual that might help. But it requires someone Fainreal trusts to enter the Fade to free him.
So you're what? Hoping I can yell really loudly in his ear? Maybe give him a good shake?
I'm hoping you can reach him. You made a strong impression when you rescued him from the slavers. My Dalish friends tell me he speaks of you all the time. The Keeper says Fainreal's powers are a throwback to ancient magics that once let elves shape the Fade. The only way to reach him is through his dreams.
I wonder how he does that.
How would such a magic work?
I am no mage. I only know the Keeper said it was a power greatly feared by the Tevinter Magisters.
If there is a way I can help, I will do it.
Marathari is coming to perform the ritual that will bring Fainreal back. His childhood things here will help anchor him.
Frolic through dreams? Sounds like an experience. I'm game.
Perhaps this is something best left to the Circle.
The Keeper will delve into the ancient magics to protect this half-breed. She wouldn't do so for me.
I've already called for the Keeper. We need to begin the ritual as quickly as possible.
Poor Meryl.
Would you like to stay here or return when she arrives?
This is too urgent to delay.
You have been far kinder than I had any right to expect.
Excuse me. Well, it seems that like the elves of the city hold the elves of the Dalish elves in high esteem. Why don't they ever like just go to the Dale? I mean, I know some run away to join the Dalish, but it just seems like more would do that if they did really hold it. But yeah, that's just me wondering. Everything's done with gestures because they can't afford to pay voice artists. Spoiler alert! Spoiler alert!
I came quickly, Ariane. I did not wish to tell you by letter how grave your son's situation is. The magic he possesses makes him what the Tevinters called Somniari, a dreamer. Dreamers have the power to control the beyond, what humans call the Fade. Fainreal is the first in 2 ages to survive.
Why are they so rare?
Dreamers have great power in the Fade. They attract demons. Luckily, most prove too frail of mind to survive a demon's possession. A dreamer abomination would be near unstoppable.
Is there a difference between the Beyond and the Fade?
They are the same. By either name, the Fade is the realm of spirits, Thedas' heart, while the mortal realm is its strong arm. The demons who live there covet the bodies of mortals and seek to possess them. Only mages ever touch the Fade in a waking state. Others see it in dreams.
What exactly are we going to do here?
The elves of the Dales were experts in the Somniari arts. They could even help those with no power enter the Fade. I have done my best to recreate the ritual. We will use Fainreal's childhood home as a focus to draw him back through the veil.
What can a dreamer do?
Dreamers are unique for their ability to enter the Fade at will, without the aid of Lyrium. In the Fade, they can shape dreams, and even affect the world beyond the Veil.
Wow.
Tevinter Somniari used to enter the minds of sleepers and slay them in their dreams.
Just send me into the Fade.
I told you he was amazing.
Now, Ariani, please excuse us. We must prepare.
Oh, of course.
We have the excuse of 2 mages need
There
to
is
do
more I
thing.
must tell you that is not for her ears.
You're really not my type.
This is a serious matter.
I am being serious.
Fainreal cannot become an abomination. The destruction he would cause is unimaginable. If you cannot save him from the demons, you must kill him yourself. A death in the Fade will make him what your circle calls tranquil. He will be no threat after.
That is Fainreal's greatest fear. I won't be the one to make it come true.
I have no choice but to leave it in your hands. Now, gather a team, and we will begin. Choose carefully, for all will face temptation.
I never give in to temptation.
Can I come? I'd love to see the ritual. And I promise I won't be a bother.
I can't imagine what aid I could offer in a realm of dreams and magic.
Let us begin.
I was gonna say, you never giving in to temptation? Don't believe you. Okay, we'll just go with those 3.
Is this the Temple of Old? What an awful thing to dream about.
Come. Fainreal must be trapped further in.
I think that way leads to the plot. Oh, this fucking puzzle. Okay. Up. You gotta fight. And now we can't play with it anymore because I took. Oh well. I have to remember this one. Come on. What? Oh. What? Really? Okay, puzzle. God damn. XP is XP. Alright, time to take the medicine, as in, go fight this fight.
Well, it's rare to see two forgotten magics in one day. It's usually a slow place, the Fade. Not many surprises. I wasn't sure I'd like this one, but it has potential.
A sloth demon. Think active thoughts, like running and jumping and such.
Call me Torpor. I have a proposition that might interest you.
I will not give in to temptation, fiend.
Have it your way.
I get rivalry with Meryl because I chose not to listen to what the demon had to say. I've forgotten about that because she's a blood mage. Sounds like Eeyore from Winnie the Pooh. Why make a room if you're not going to put anything in it?
My people, I present to you our hope. His features may mark him as human, but in his heart beats the blood of the Dales. He came to us to learn his heritage, to release the power from a lineage as ancient as our race.
I don't know what to say.
This is a trick.
First Enchanter, what are you doing here? Mother told me the Dalish are honorable. Why would the Keeper lie?
Why would she entrust her people to a human?
You are one of us, Fainreal. Your magic will restore our greatness.
But you told me this magic was outlawed for a reason. Even the Dalish don't practice it anymore.
That's a demon, Fainreal. It wants to trick you.
He lies. The First Enchanter is a pawn of the Templars.
No. Silence, demon! Weren't you? Keeper Marathari warned me of this. You're not the Keeper. Mother's people have no circle, but they don't consort with demons.
You. Why did you interfere?
Here comes the Pride Demon.
With my power joined to his, Fainreal would have changed the world.
There can be no honest deal with a demon.
No. You think I will lie then, when I offer your friends what Fainreal turned down? You think this elf with her innocent face would turn down a demon's offer? She didn't before. How about it? Would you take what I offered the boy? Scion of the Dalish, savior of elvenkind.
Can you do that?
I am the greatest of my kind. Whatever tricks your little pet has taught you will pale in comparison.
Demons always turn on you in the end.
I cannot put you ahead of the fate of my people.
You took my dreamer. Now you'll take his place.
Now I have to fight against Meryl. Apparently Meryl's able to kill both my companions. He's one badass mage.
Word of course. I need help here.
Fail. Need to make more injury kits. That reminds me, I need to also hit all the shops. What else I can buy?
More of them ahead.
Really? Fucking rage demon.
Get back!
Okay. Now, on to the next portion of our adventure. I have never not had my companions turn on me in this.
That's it, Fenriel. Hard on the downstroke, then lift. Good. I'll have you scribing all my letters soon. If I'd known you were such a brave lad, I'd have brought you into the business years ago.
Does that mean I can come with you to Antitha, Father? Mother said maybe this summer. Right, Mother?
Your father never wanted anything to do with you. Don't trust him.
Why are you lying to me?
Don't listen, son. She's always been ashamed of you. She wanted you gone, so she could go back to the dailies. I'm the one who loves you.
But why can't I remember you?
It's not your father, Fenriel. You're trapped in the Fade by a demon.
A demon? No. No, I want this.
Then remember this is who took away them.
Desire demon.
Everything you ever wanted.
Ah!
You turned him against me.
Oops.
Complete accident. I was trying to help. Honest.
Take away my pets, and I'll take away yours. How loyal are these friends you drag into the Fade? Would your pirate queen stay if the open water beckoned? What do you say, sweetheart? A two-mast brigantine, square main topsail, 100 well-built lads to answer your every whim. I know you've been looking for a stiff masthead.
How many different euphemisms can we put into one sentence?
This is a demon, Isabella. Don't let it tempt you.
Well, if it wasn't a demon, I wouldn't think it could grant wishes.
The Silence Call 2 awaits in Kirkwall Harbor. I'll be under the firs in the captain's quarters.
I like big boats. I cannot lie.
I like big boats and I cannot lie. Okay. Okay, we got down Isabella there. And we got down the Desire. That one shade left.
Nicely done.
I like big boats and I cannot lie. Really?
I can't spend another moment in this place. The screaming. Everywhere, all I hear are the nightmares of people dying, fleeing, gnawing their own arms off to escape.
Makes me think
a
of
world of
Bull.
monsters. And they all want me. Please, help me escape. Help me die.
If I kill you here,
I only destroy your mind. You will become a tranquil.
Dad puns.
I was afraid of that for so long. I can't even remember why. To live. To sleep without dreaming. To never hear a demon's whisper. It is a blessing as great as standing at the Maker's side.
It is unpleasant and difficult, but it is right.
Do it. Put the knife in my heart.
You can master this talent, Fenrir. You don't have to let it destroy you.
The Dalish do not have what I need. Perhaps Tevinter. If these powers can be trained, it would be there. I can do this.
There we go. Beat that one.
Fenrir has mastered his powers.
Then he lives. You saved him. I cannot thank you enough. Keeper Marathari, may I return with you to the Sunderlands? I would like to ask for my son's forgiveness.
Of course. It was you who chose to stay away.
He must go elsewhere to train. There is no one in Kirkwall to help him. He asked me to say goodbye.
My son? No. I must find him before he goes.
It is wise for him to seek guidance. Kirkwall cannot provide what he needs. I truly did not think what you did was possible. You are a rare human indeed.
You have my apologies. It is easy to forget that one cannot bind demons with words.
Your friend awakened here some time ago. No one is immune to a demon's offer. You accomplished a miracle with Fenrir. This book belonged to the last dreamer of our tribe. It has a rare magic beyond price. Please, accept it with my gratitude.
Yay! Got that one done. I got apple. Right. I didn't want to make him a greater demonic. Meryl and
What was Lam... I can't believe I turned on you. With the demon in the Fade, I'm so sorry. Masaranas. I'll understand if you can't forgive me.
You didn't betray me. The demon made you do it.
I should have recognized I was being manipulated. I've been so careful in all my dealings with spirits until now. To make such an obvious mistake.
somehow sitting with my staff going through the bed.
It takes so little for a mage to fall.
You're already in a lot more danger than most mages.
Because of the blood magic. I know. I'll be more guarded from now on. Thank the creators you were there. It won't happen again. I'll make sure of that.
Feral friendship. Yay! Now we're going to go back to Hangman for Isabella's opponent.
I never have affairs with my crew. Once they see you naked with your ass in the air, they think they don't have to take orders.
Naked with your...
Men. Oh, you have to be twice as tough to earn half as much respect.
So did the crew member mutiny? I mean, after you... You know.
You know.
Oh no. I had the offending member removed. That got rid of the attitude. Oh, look, it's Hawk.
Mm-hmm. Meryl's is...
I like big boats, I cannot lie. Really, Isabella?
Well, I do. Blighted Demon knew it too.
Well, I do.
I'm sorry I abandoned you in the Fade. That was foolish of me. I mean, I didn't even get the ship in the end.
I don't blame you. I understand what it's like to be under the influence of a demon.
You... what? That's it? No angry rant? Are you trying to get me to jump into bed with you? Because it's working.
You mean you weren't ready to jump into bed before?
Oh, yes. Good point. I'm far too predictable.
Isabella.
Get another drink or get out.
She has another thing to talk about, apparently.
Why do you always win at cards?
Because
I cheat.
This trinket, it's elven, isn't it? From your clan. Don't bet anything you're not prepared to lose. Here, have it back.
I keep interrupting those.
A jigger of your finest whiskey for my friend over here. The Hanged Man's finest isn't much, but it'll get you just as drunk as anything you'll find in Hightown.
And you'll wake up and find someone stolen your trousers.
Someone named Sarah has stolen your
It's a
breeches.
party. I thought I'd have to watch myself around you, but as it turns out, you're all right.
That's mildly insulting, you know.
You know what I mean. You don't judge people. You're not afraid to get your hands dirty.
Mildly
You know, little things like that. If I had someone like you on board my ship when the storm hit, maybe we wouldn't have been shipwrecked.
Maybe you would have been shipwrecked sooner. I'm a terrible sailor.
Are you? I suppose I'll have to keel haul you till you shape up.
Mm-hmm. All right. So we're going to pause it there for a moment and take a quick break. I am needing to hit the restroom because you only ran. I will be back in a little bit, so don't go on. And we're back. Let's see. Alright, I'm gonna head to Hightown, sell some stuff. Actually, I'm gonna sell stuff here, shop around a bit, look for any improvements that we can make in our other character armors. Excuse me. Add you under a section?
The Hanged Man. Sometimes you want to go where everybody knows your name.
Alright. Sell it. Undo. Okay. That's for... I think I got a lot of gold. That's... Upgrade a channel with a mortal vessel. Nice. As soon as I find a staff that actually has slots in it. Rigid boning. Of course, it's something for Isabella. Bruce her armor, which she desperately. Okay, and check out armor. Come on. Weird lag here. Not even online. Computer. Armor rush. Here we go. Oh, some armor for Avalon. Now we're going to go do the same thing in Hightown.
How do you suppose the Quinari scratch their heads with those horns in the way?
Why do you think I would know?
Because you know lots of things. I wonder if they rub their heads against tree trunks like Hala do.
I'd pay a sovereign to see that.
No wonder they seem so cranky all the time.
To Hightown. Keyword stall is actually closed. Oh. Study of the fifth. is the blade the hero Herald. Olaf's Armory. Razors, that's fast. Kirkwall's blade. Okay.
You want bows? I got bows. Sorry, Mother.
Why do you even like me? I must seem so dull.
What brought this on?
Your life has been so exciting. The adventures, the duels, the passionate love affairs. Compared to that, my life is a stale, dry biscuit. I wish I had your life.
No, you don't want my life.
Why?
Because you have a good heart, and you deserve better.
Aww. Backpack, which supportive corset. Samite lining. Venture spirits. I can put runes in their armor. Apparently there's a quest down.
You! This is your fault! You and that blighter, Varric Tethras.
What did I do?
You'll be the end of my boys.
I don't even know who you are.
Yevon, member in good standing of the Dwarven Merchants Guild. Not that it really matters to people like you.
You'll have to be more specific. A lot of things are my fault.
My sons are lost in the deep roads because of stories about you. Your sodding glory and treasure.
Don't you dare blame him. We both know this was Iwan's doing.
If you want to keep your job, shut your mouth, woman.
Your boys are grown men. It was their own decision.
Your boys don't sound bright enough to follow a map. I'm sure they didn't get too far.
That was mean.
My boys aren't stupid. Foolhardy, maybe, but not stupid. You're the only one who knows where they went. They were following the path of your expedition. Please help me find them. Don't let my boys die down there.
Your sons made an expedition into the deep roads. Did anyone go with them?
They went alone, the fools. Just my 3 boys against every darkspawn in the deep roads.
Iwan is Yevon's middle son. The whole thing was his idea. Emrys and Merrin were just following his lead. The greedy bastard didn't want to hire anyone else if it meant he had to share the spoils.
Sounds familiar.
Just
I thought coming to the surface meant I would never have to face losing my sons to the darkspawn.
Sure.
Fine.
Look, how many darkspawn could have come back in 3 years anyway?
I should approve, but it seems like I save a lot of fools from themselves.
Thank you, Messer. Those boys are my life. They entered the deep roads using the same passage you did. Please find them. I will see you rewarded for your efforts.
No, Isabella rivalry because I decided to go save some fools. So, fair.
Of course they're going to attack. Everyone knows it.
Ugh, Kirkwall is so dull.
Well, don't worry, it's gonna get more exciting as we go. Let's go back to the Hangman, because I think I got something for Varric.
You've had many lovers, haven't you?
Fewer than some think.
But you never stay with them.
No, why should I?
But the act of lovemaking is so intimate.
I don't make love. What I do is only skin deep, kitten. Don't worry your pretty little head about it.
I've got something for you, Varric.
My father's signet ring. Where did you find it? Bartrand pawned it off to pay for the expedition. I can't believe you found it. This sounds exactly like the sort of fake thing I'd make up about you.
When you tell people, mention that I got it from the belly of a dragon.
I'll throw in a couple of werewolves and a griffin for balance. Well, maybe now my contact at the gates of Orzammar won't ignore my letters. Paramount is hoping that if he just shuts his eyes tight and wishes,
sorry. How are you
the real
doing?
world will go away. Anyway, I owe you one, Hawk. Remind me later to put you on my tab.
How did your stream go? Okay. Doing good. Yes, that emote is Sin's handiwork. Where do I go from? Back to pocket state. That emote. It looks nice, don't it? I'm very happy with it. I think it looks really great. You did a stand-up job.
You're incredibly talented, Meryl. I can see you were meant for great things.
Thank you.
But
you're stupid.
I'm sorry, what?
Don't you think it would be better to work on where you are now, instead of recreating old glory?
No, that's kind of the opposite of what I've been saying. I'm the stupid one. Whatever.
Those two.
Said magic is a curse.
And so much really trouble with the lightsabers. Enhanced articulation. That's a question. All right. Well, they came out looking great.
You're looking well. My store is much better stocked thanks to you. If you're interested in hunting down more ingredients, I can make other creations. And of course, I'll pay you for your work.
Sure. Just let me know what you need.
Perfect. I have a list of ingredients right here.
That's shit. Do you have anything in? Oh. Life work.
Welcome back to Souls, my friend.
Spirit warding. Delirium Reed. Fixed attack brand. Back. How did your stream go, Sen? Couldn't talk to him right.
Hello, Emmerich.
Going.
The guard captain says you're still chasing disappearing acts.
That's not funny. I need your help.
That's
urgently.
not funny.
I've spent the past few years continuing my investigation into the murders of Nanette, Marin, and the other women. I believe I finally have a suspect. A man called Gascard Dupuis.
Almost finished the game.
Dupuis. That's a funny name.
Gonna finish it tomorrow?
Elysian.
Yeah. It was pretty badass. I mean,
he is descended from nobility.
character's like the best assassin
when I
ever.
became convinced of his guilt, I went to the city guard and demanded that they do something.
My men raided that house. There was nothing, and I've heard no end because of it. You were reprimanded, I hope.
Meredith forbade me from continuing my investigation. But she didn't say I couldn't seek outside help.
You don't know the power of the dark side.
Thank you very much, Sin. Thank you very much for that sub. That makes 3 total now. That's awesome. Thank you very much. And now you can use your own work in the form of that emote.
And I'm supposed to be the outside help.
My hands are tied. I can't do this.
Yeah, I did a lot of stuff
own.
on Streamlabs
What if one
involving
of the
those
women who
alerts.
died was someone you loved? If Gascard Dupuis is guilty, he must be stopped before he kills again.
Then we will investigate Dupuis, if only to put this to rest.
Nice.
If I'm
I just
wrong,
looked down
then
at that and I'm
wrong.
like, yeah, that's badass.
At least I'll know for sure.
Why is it always Hawk to the rescue?
I can't really answer that.
Because
You'll
you're
need
the
to go to
you're the
Gascard
main
Dupuis'
character,
estate
that's
after
why.
nightfall. Please figure out what Dupuis is hiding. If he's innocent, find evidence to prove me wrong.
Will do.
It's just that simple.
Maybe I should change my character's name to Meeseeks. Spam it everywhere. Light Twitch up with lightsabers. Alright, so main plot, secondary herbalist task, go to the dock. Oh, apparently I'm getting into a fight. All the lightsabers. Lurk mode engaged. Awesome, thanks for dropping by, Sen.
You're right.
About
knowing who you are. I'm the captain of the guard, I'm loyal, strong, and I don't look too bad naked.
Exactly. And if I called you a mannish, awkward, ball-crushing do-gooder, you'd say...
Shut up, whore.
That's my girl.
Aww. They actually do like each other. Believe it or not. Is there a random Templar down here
A
in the middle?
sneer on your lip, but want in your eye.
Random Templar down in the middle of the fucking dock. Ooh, I'm about to level. I didn't notice that. Shady merchant. Don't ask where any of it came. Barrack. Fenris. Upgrading everyone's armor.
What do you need, love? Package delivery?
I'm Hawk. I got a letter from some mage friends.
I see, I see. Check the back of the board for our special rates.
Oh, cloak and dagger phrases. How about the queasy crow flies at midnight?
How about the smart-mouthed Ferelden gets slapped across the face? The board has all the details. Should you take care of something, just drop by.
Smart mouth Ferelden. Mr. Shelby's search and rescue. Darkhaven sent another caravan of mages bound for the gallows 2 months back. I thank those who helped rescue our comrades. Now one of my brothers has been apprehended by bounty hunters. I offer a goodly sum of gold to anyone who can go to the wounded coast and rescue. At some point, the freedom of every mage is owed to someone, a sympathetic cousin, a kindly farmer, or a Ferelden refugee. They help because it's right, and we must band together again. How to frame a Templar. In the past fortnight, seven apostates have been captured because of one Templar, Sir Conrad Vernhardt. It is never too wise to underestimate a Templar's intelligence. Sir Conrad is both brilliant and ruthless. We must remove this threat. Killing him is not an option. He must be disgraced, removed from Kirkwall, and ideally cast out of the Templar Order. Fortunately for us, the Templars now fear that they've been infiltrated by a blood puppets, one of the several Templars who are watching their own. One is deep in the throes of lyrium and can be fooled. His name is Sir Roderick, and he frequents the Hanged Men. testimony alone will be dubious. So we must search the gallows in Lowtown for any site effect or fabrication that can defame Sir Conrad before we all fall. Basically, go do quests. Kill more bosses. I think I got kidneys. Or I got daggers right above my kidney. Hang on, I'm gonna check that out real quick.
The maker guides my hand.
Nari wants something. Don't care right now. That's plot. I don't want to go towards plot yet. Must do other things first. Let's go ahead and do this. Krim, what are you up to? How you doing, buddy? Master? I am nobody. Master? How you doing, man? Were you streaming earlier? Are you getting ready to stream? What's going on? Alright, now we gotta run through the deep roads again. Could have brought Andrew. Oh look, it's Darkspawn, like I knew there would be. Just lurking. Fair enough. That face.
That's a lot of blood.
Yay! Just going around to everybody's stream. Lurking everyone's stream. That's fair. A lot of good stuff out there. Even if I'm the best, there's some other good stuff out there. Nah, I'm not the best. I'm close to the best, but I'm not. I need to sell shit when I get back to town. Remind me when I get back to town, I also need to... Uh-oh.
Are you one of Yevon's sons?
Master Hawk? Please help me. My brother...
That's fair.
Merrin.
Not a game for everybody.
Iwan locked him in with the Darkspawn. He sealed the door. Left me here and bolted for that passage. He's gone mad. All he cares about is that damned sword.
That damn... What sword?
Last time I was here, we picked this place clean. What's your brother looking for?
Iwan called it the Heart Drinker. He says it's the masterwork of an ancient smith from this Tig. He bought a book from one of the Orzammar caravans. It had the location of the sword.
Why do I call bullshit
to
on?
the golems who guard it.
Another greedy dwarf. You think he took lessons from Bartrand?
Maybe I should have seen this coming. Iwan has been obsessed with that thing. He wouldn't tell us about the sword, but I never imagined he'd leave us to rot.
Maybe we should look for this sword. Sounds like you missed the best thing in here.
I don't care about the sword. Please, save my brother.
Get back to the surface. Looks like I have a date with the Darkspawn.
Ew, that's gotta be a
He's
horrible
on the
date.
other side of that wall. You need to find a way to reach him.
Like,
Please,
horrible.
Come tell my father as soon as you have news.
So first we're gonna go where we're not supposed to go, which is over here. Because, yep, that's what I thought. More XP. Why is it always giant spiders? Nothing but giant spiders. Well, at least now they're actually slowed down. Well, apparently I leveled up, I didn't even know it. Sure, give me a moment. Let me get through. Let me pause that real quick. 1 second. Come on. Onkbot's being stupid. Give me. There you go. What do we got here? Is this your kitty tower? Meow. Cute kitty now has her perch. There we go. Just got this one left. There we go. Level. Well, of course, it's, you know, her tree. She has to make sure you're doing it right. Isabella's got you. Strength, willpower, cost. Upgrade her defender. Apparently, I've been missing. Yep, it's her tree. She needs to make sure that you're putting everything together right, just to her specification. And she'd agree with me if she could talk. Been fucking 3 years. I'm sure stuff has come up. All right, so there's red lyrium inside the pillars. There. Darkspawn. Fireball. Master of AoE.
That's enough! Let's finish it!
Alright. Oh shit, there's another one over there? Kill this one. Okay. Yep, it's all mage stuff. That's basically what mages turn into. Not that freezing you to death thing. Yeah, we're gonna take care of that. Oh, and here's the other mage. Oh, he disappeared again. Now he's back. Hate the fact that they do that shit.
Wait,
You're Master Hawk. I can't believe it's you. I had no idea the Deep Roads would be like this, that the Darkspawn would just be...
Yeah, that's the reason why, you know, you lost the fucking war against the Darkspawn.
It's not the same as actually being down here.
Next time, leave the Darkspawn stomping to the people with the big swords. Sound good?
Or maybe I should get a bigger sword.
Oh, all this talk about swords is making me blush.
I knew Iwan was up to something. He got so evasive every time I asked about the Blighted Sword. I still can't believe he betrayed us. Do you think he's alive?
From what I've heard, he's just as nasty as the Darkspawn. Maybe they'll crown him their new king.
He wasn't always like this. You know, I never realized what the dwarves in Orzammar are up against. They fight these monsters every day of their lives.
Yep, yes they do.
I don't think I can sit by and let my people die while I enjoy the easy life of a merchant. Not anymore. Come find us when you return. I'm sure Father will want to thank you for saving me.
You could use a sword. And by sword, I'm pretty sure I know what you mean. Oh, arrow level. Magic, willpower, cost. Okay. Okay, I just walked out wearing. Like, okay. I was confused. Confuserated. Confusimidated. Here does not look. That door is closed. Is locked. Unable to be opened. Oh woman. Oh, this fucking Miriam, you think I'm about to go crazy. Oh, we found Iwan.
Is this Iwan? All these dwarves look the same to me. Nice rod, though. You suppose there's some big, hard men up ahead to use it on?
Oh my god. Really, Isabella? Really?
It seems fairly unimpressive now. Try using the rod on it.
Okay. Crunch, crunch. Do I expect anything less? Not really. I'm walking over here without my dog and without my armor. Oh shit! Golems. Oh shit. Fire. All the fire. Fire and ice. Fucking elementalist. And golems like resist most elements. Shit. Okay, fireball. Into this golem. Gotcha. Another golem over here. Why are you not letting me go over there? Here. And Isabella leveled. Okay, Isabella, you have way too little health. I've been neglecting your constitution before. Really? That's quite a noise. And guess what? We've got Darkspawn. You know what? You know what's fun? Fire. Fire is a lot of fun. So we're gonna make it rain fire. That was Bam! Gotcha. Fuck me, ogre. Move, move, move! Ah, I got hit. I'm just gonna keep running around and running around. There we go. There we go. He's a dead ogre now.
The Darkspawn smashed the chest. Fine. But did they have to piss on it too? These are my best boots.
Maybe there's still something to salvage in this mess.
Aquarium laced building. Well, that's a better staff.
Can I give it a go?
Gather your party and venture forth. Back to hide. Having some wicked frame rate issues.
Iwan, he's not with you. I had hoped.
Father, I told you it would be too late.
He tried to kill Merrin and Emrys, and you're sad he didn't make it?
His betrayal isn't lost on me, Dira. But he'll always be my son. You've given me back 2 of my boys, Maser. I'm in your debt. Please, take this as thanks.
Yay. Oh, 2 gold, that's it? Asshole. Let's see. Fans of the Curtis.
Good to see you, Captain.
Trying to do as much of side quests as I can before we have our main quest. There it is. Whiskey Master.
Fell into my hands. Recognize it?
I had long since paid my debt over this. It's grand to see it again.
Now that we have actual rune slots for people and some interesting runes and other shit, let's go back to... I'm gonna go back to the Hawk Estate. We're gonna equip, pick up any quests that we may have missed. And
So, this is where you live. Not bad. I preferred the old place. It had more charm.
You're talking about the shack I shared with my mother, uncle, and brother.
I meant Lowtown. Dirty, chaotic, glorious Lowtown.
thank you, DC, for those bits.
And the
Always
sound
like
of
those.
Some whore plying her trade in a back alley. Oh. Don't you miss that?
You can get your thrills in Hightown if you know where to look.
Oh. And where would that be?
Where do you think?
I can show you what I have in mind.
And second favorite scene in the game? Reaching out to pull out her daggers. Her side dagger, which she needs to toss aside. Hawk's trying to find a place to put his... Can't quite.
I should go. That was an interesting diversion.
Is that all I am to you? Oh, my wounded heart.
We were using each other, sweet thing. I was curious about you, and now my curiosity is sated.
That's what they call it, huh? Curiosity.
Wait. You're not thinking of bringing feelings into this, are you?
No. This was just for fun.
Good. Come see me at the tavern sometime. I know a cozy little nook behind the ale barrels.
That swagger in her walk. Oh.
Your hound is a mark of nobility in Ferelden, is he not? I have heard that gaining a Mabari's loyalty is considered the ultimate proof of character there.
That's him. My own living, breathing, slobbering status symbol.
A dog cares nothing for worldly power. The Maker would like to see us learn from them.
Oh. Puppy.
Don't let it go to your head.
Cough. Anything new on the writing desk? Wow. So let's have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 slots to fill.
I saw something nasty in the woodshed. I can make it for you.
Let's see. Rune of Fortune, Rune of Spirit Warding. What's it? Spirit. 1, 2, 3. 3 runes. Indeed.
I can make it for you.
There we go.
You like the shiny? Quite a lovely estate you have here. Isn't that right, Sandal? I'm sorry I broke it. Yes. Well, we'll get that replaced right away.
Sorry about that. Sorry I broke it.
It's strange living here again. My childhood home. Now owned by my child. It's not something I could have imagined when I was a little girl staring out this window. I'm still grateful you used your money from the expedition to buy back the estate. I feel like an Amel again.
Just don't go all pompous on me, all right?
I promise. If there's one thing I learned in Ferelden, it's that good people can be born in a hut as easily as a palace. Honestly, after so many years as a peasant's wife, it feels strange to have nothing to do. But I can't spend the rest of my life mourning Bethany and Carver. They're gone, and I can't bring them back. I guess I just need to start finding you a suitable wife.
If you insist.
Alright, so she said to look at the crest
Crest side.
sideways, then cover the... Sweet
Acre.
Isabella. Ah, I can't unsee that.
Ah, you've returned.
Okay. Let's bring out Sebastian. I need to change gear. Wow. Right. Docs, we got other shit. Don't want to do gunpowder courtesy yet. Nope. Now you actually have valid shit to wear. Oh, I've upgraded your armor. Okay. Fenris still has more things to get. She. Once you fully upgraded a character's armor, it actually looks slightly different than before.
You are Hawk. A patrol went missing along the Wounded Coast. The Arashok says you have some semblance of honor. So tell me, did you kill them?
I can't be your only suspect. There's Coterie, Carter, Templars.
Probably other C words.
You think the boss in this city could fell a Karatam? Hardly. You are another matter.
I guess
if you are not responsible, I waste my time here.
Very well then.
Look at all the elves.
Okay, changing out party again. Okay. Oh shit! Okay. Wow. All right. Well then. I don't know how that happened. Okay. Yeah. That actually scared the living shit out of me. I did not know what was going on. Okay. Yeah. Alright. I'm gonna have to set that back up. Really weird. See, we're at the 3-hour mark now. Actually, I think I'm gonna end it there for the evening. Because we're kind of at a natural stopping point. Let me go ahead and save my game. I haven't eaten much today, so I need to go. So I need to go eat something as well. Thank you guys very much for joining me. It's been a lot of fun today. Give me here. Let's see. Let me take a look and see who is streaming currently. Oh. All right, Nix. You have a good evening. Who shall I leave you guys with? Like Black Dahlia is streaming, so I'm gonna go ahead and send her a host. We're gonna go ahead and drop a host to her right now. So you guys, I hope you guys have. Go ahead. She's a really great streamer. I think she's doing Warframe. Again, thank you very much. I hope tomorrow more, and hopefully shit won't fall down. But thank you very much. Have a good evening.